In the world of compact sedans, names like the Honda Civic and Toyota Corolla dominate the spotlight. But there's another name that's been steadily rising, carving its place in the global automotive scene, the Hyundai Elantra. Once considered just a budget-friendly alternative, the Elantra has grown into a bold, capable, and even stylish contender. This is the story of how an underrated compact car changed. 1. Humble beginnings. To understand the Elantra's rise, we have to go back to the early 1990s. In 1990, Hyundai introduced the first-generation Elantra, a compact sedan aimed at affordability and basic transportation. It wasn't flashy. It didn't boast performance. But it offered solid value at a time when consumers were craving alternatives to pricier Japanese and American options. This first-gen Elantra was powered by a 1.6-liter Mitsubishi-sourced engine, producing around 113 horsepower. It wasn't particularly fast, but it was dependable, simple, and most importantly, cheap. That was enough to grab attention. The game. 2. Finding its identity. The second generation arrived in 1995, and with it, Hyundai began shaping the Elantra's identity. It was still a value car, but now with improved ride quality and a more refined design. Hyundai was listening to customer feedback and evolving, something that would become a theme for the brand. But Hyundai still carried a reputation problem in the US. Poor build quality and reliability concerns lingered. The Elantra, while decent, wasn't quite enough to shake that image, not yet. Point 3. The turning point, quality revolution. Everything changed in the early 2000s. Hyundai launched its Quality Revolution, a company-wide overhaul aimed at proving they could compete with the best. In 2001, the third-generation Elantra hit the market, boasting sharper styling, better materials, and more features for the money. This was the first time the Elantra felt truly competitive. Hyundai began offering a class-leading 10-year per 100,000-mile warranty, a bold move that showed confidence in their product and helped win over skeptical buyers. And it worked. Sales surged. The Elantra was no longer just a cheap car. It was a smart choice. 4. Rising in the ranks. By the time the fourth-generation Elantra launched in 2006, Hyundai had shed much of its budget brand image. The Elantra now came with a more modern design, solid build quality, and improved fuel efficiency. It even earned accolades from critics and publications, including being named a Consumer Reports' top pick. With gas prices climbing and economic uncertainty looming, value-packed sedans like the Elantra became more attractive than ever. It wasn't flashy, but it was practical and increasingly refined. 5. Design breakthrough. Then came the fifth generation in 2011, and this is where Hyundai truly shocked the world. With what Hyundai called the fluidic sculpture design language, the 2011 Elantra looked futuristic, dynamic, and unlike anything else in the segment. Sharp curves, bold lines, and a coupe-like silhouette transformed it from boring to beautiful. Critics praised it. Customers flocked to it. In 2012, the Elantra won the coveted North American Car of the Year award, a clear sign that Hyundai had arrived. Suddenly, the Elantra wasn't just a smart buy, it was a desirable one. 6. Tech-savvy and safer than ever. The sixth-generation Elantra, launched in 2016, continued the momentum. It adopted a more mature design, improved aerodynamics, and packed in tech features that once belonged to luxury cars, like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and Apple CarPlay. This was Hyundai's answer to a tech-savvy generation. They understood the modern compact car buyer wanted more than just affordability, they wanted style, connectivity, and safety. And Hyundai delivered. Once again, the Elantra was punching above its weight. 7. The bold new era. In 2020, Hyundai introduced the seventh-generation Elantra, a radical redesign that embraced sharp angles, aggressive styling, and a bold, futuristic interior. This wasn't just evolution. It was a revolution. The new Elantra looked like a concept car brought to life. With digital gauges, a wide touchscreen interface, and a cabin that felt more upscale than its price tag suggested, Hyundai was making a statement. The Elantra wasn't just a good compact car. It was one of the best. And for those craving performance, Hyundai introduced the Elantra N, a true sport compact powered by a 276 horsepower turbocharged engine. With performance rivaling the Civic Si and even the GTI, the Elantra N proved Hyundai could do more than just value. It could do fun. 8. Global recognition. Narrator. Today, the Hyundai Elantra is a global success story. It's been sold in over 150 countries, with more than 14 million units sold since its debut. It has earned awards, topped safety rankings, and consistently ranks among the best-selling compact cars in the world. But perhaps its greatest achievement? Changing perceptions. The Elantra took Hyundai from an underdog to a respected player. It proved that affordable doesn't have to mean cheap. That value can come with style. That you don't have to compromise to save money. Chapter 9. The impact on the industry. The Elantra didn't just change Hyundai's story. It helped reshape the compact car segment. Its bold designs forced competitors to step up. Its long warranty pressured others to match. Its tech features raised the bar. And its growing popularity reminded automakers that innovation isn't just for the premium market, it belongs everywhere. The Elantra was never the loudest, flashiest, or most hyped. But it quietly raised the standard, year after year. 10. What's next for the Elantra? So, where does the Elantra go from here? Hyundai continues to invest in electrification, performance, and autonomous technologies. A hybrid Elantra is already here. An EV future seems likely. And the N division is gaining global recognition for making performance fun and affordable. The Elantra, once dismissed as an afterthought, now sits at the center of Hyundai's innovation strategy. It's no longer just playing catch-up, it's setting trends. In a crowded world of compacts, one name defied expectations. Not with flashy badges or decades of legacy, but with consistency, evolution, and an unrelenting drive to improve. This is the story of the Hyundai Elantra, the underrated compact that changed the game.